Nigel Carolan, Connacht Rugby Academy Manager. We're down here for the day following your under-18s through their residential camp, just to get a feel for what life is like for an aspiring young player. Can you tell us a little bit about the programme that they've been going through for the last 8 weeks?
Yeah, well, this is the sixth year that we've have this program in place, and I said we keep tweaking it every year, but essentially it's over the pre-season period, encompasses about 8 to 9 weeks. For under-18s, it's we bring them in for a 3-day residential camp, and over the 3 days we try and encompass all aspects of their development, from the physical work as you've seen in the gym, to some skills there on the pitch, up to the classroom sessions encompassing mental skills and tactical work, including game appreciation and game planning and so forth.
So this is all about giving aspiring professionals a taste of what life is like, and I suppose it's a bit about them seeing, are they cut out for it, and is it the kind of life that they want?
Yeah, it's an opportunity for us to see the guys in in very close contact, in terms of over 3 days you really get to see the guys who can step up. It's quite an intensive in terms of even the volume of training. It's very high, so some guys struggle to contain that, but also it's a massive opportunity for some of these guys, and we see that some guys really rise to the top in terms of development over the number of weeks.
And it's a big sacrifice for them as well, though. Some of these lads have maybe just left school and maybe could have gone to be going off for the summer. Some of them have the leaving cert next year, but they've given all of that up to put in the hard yards, as it were.
Yeah, it's a massive sacrifice and investment in time from both, not only ourselves but on the players themselves. They don't get paid to do this. It's they're chasing the dream, essentially. It's a massive opportunity for them to, as you said, experience what it's like, or get a taste for professional life. In Connacht Rugby, we all work out of one centre, so you have these under-18s. They train in the shadows of the professional team. Sometimes the professional team have to wait until they finish their gym session before they go in, and so forth. So it's a real cycle and a massive utilisation of the facilities here. But as I said, it's for them to see, here's what the pros are doing is quite similar to the type of program that they do. They can see that they're going down the right road if they have aspirations to become a professional rugby player.
We saw that in the gym earlier with the likes of Dan Parks. A new signing was doing some work there while those young guys were there. So it really is an opportunity to see, I could be a professional like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's what it's about. It's rubbing shoulders with these guys, and in some cases looking at what he might be lifting, and or what he's doing as an extras in terms of his either prehab work or his extra skills, and trying to mirror that and looking at the benchmark for what a player that's been there at international and the height of international rugby, and what he does in his daily life, and these guys really get to live and breathe what it's like, to experience or at least get a taste of what it's like, so it's.
And you said earlier that obviously these young lads aren't being paid. This is an opportunity for them. It's also an opportunity for Connacht and for Irish Rugby to demonstrate that they have player welfare at heart. You mentioned, for example, that these players' parents come in at the start of this session so that you can explain to them what's going to go on.
Yeah, it's as I said, the volume and the intensity of training, it's high, and it's a major sacrifice from and a trust on the players, the parents of the players. They're entrusted into our hands over the course of the few days where they're in, and but they must know that the parents, when they come in May, they were introduced to the program and all the processes, the facilities, and explained what the players are going to be involved with over the course of the program. And there's massive buy-in from the players. The parents are delighted that the actual players themselves are involved in a program like this that's very well run, very well managed, and they can actually see progress from the lads then when they go home, and putting pressure then on the parents to cook the right thing, and they need to rest then. So we hope that the message is quite clear when they go home, that we're making progress in Connacht Rugby, and hopefully that we can contribute in a massively positive way to Irish rugby, and we hope that in the coming years that some of these guys can see that this is they're on the right path.